Hi, my name is Mark Callan and this is my final year project, a multi-agent financial analysis system built to automate certain aspects of investment due diligence. I'll give you a quick demo here of the overall flow of the system, starting with data ingestion to a generated investment report. I'll just log into the system here. The system works in two phases. Firstly, a deterministic layer that consumes structured financial data that computes reproducible quantitative investment signals before any AI reasoning begins. Secondly, a 4-agent pipeline evaluates these signals to produce a structured investment report where every claim can be traced back to a specific data point. This is the page users are brought to upon signing in and explains at a high level how the system works. This page contains all the various pipelines for adding data to the system. I'll show the ticker onboarding pipeline, which is used to add new companies to the system. Firstly, the ticker is validated and all these pipelines in the left sidebar are sequentially triggered. This is fetching pricing, filing, options, sentiment and macroeconomic data and takes about 30 minutes to run. Every piece of data brought into the system is directly inspectable to ensure quality. Here I am viewing the options contract data that we've just fetched using the ticker onboarding pipeline. This is the file browser, which allows for manual inspection of raw files for debugging and quality checking. And now I'm viewing the sentiment data, which contains natural language process classified relevant scored sentiment data. And here I am viewing the financials as well. This is the deterministic layer, which runs across quarterly snapshots for each ticker, running a 1000-pat Monte Carlo simulation of discounted cash flow anchored to the macroeconomic conditions at that time. This is combined with options and sentiment data to produce a deterministic base score. I believe this is the most novel and significant contribution of the project. Now we run the agent layer. A 4-agent pipeline evaluates investment signals from the previous layer sequentially. Discounted cash flow, sentiment, and risk agents independently assess market positioning, with a research agent verifying claims, and the aggregator synthesizes these outputs to produce a final claim. I'll now generate an investment report. You can see here all the metadata from the run that we just completed. As you can see, this produces a recommendation, which in this case is a void, along with all the data used to make this recommendation. We can see here the contents of the investment report, such as fundamental analysis, market context, bull case, bear case, risk factors, score breakdown, and exactly why the synthesis decreased it, the analyst verdict, the model and run performance, and the glossary and terminology, as well as the data sources, which are the exact files used to make this recommendation. Reliably producing high-quality investment reports has been the most challenging aspect of the project. This demonstrates a multi-agent system grounded in quantitative reproducible signals that produce a cost-efficient, explainable analysis. Thank you very much for listening, and I want to thank my supervisor, Megana, for all her help throughout this project.